I've lived here 30 years. Never been a reported shark sighting, anything big enough to have done that since I've been here. We have to be one hell of a specimen, too.
Yeah, but the trouble is, once they get a free meal, once they get a taste, they tend to hang around looking for more.
Well, there's still the missing half of Mike's surfboard. Maybe Mike's on it, drifting around out there. Maybe. Jesus.
What?
They got a windsurf regatta on Saturday.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
So here we are, folks. Episode 180. 180.
Hey,
Keith, you're in Florida right now, right?
Florida, sunny Florida. Yes, I am for episode 180.
You world traveler, you.
Love it. I love just moving around, globe trotting. Yeah.
Oh man, it was so great seeing you and Liza when you were here.
Oh, tell me about it, man.
Awesome.
I just wish we had more time, honestly.
And the last episode when you were here in person at my house.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
It was so awesome.
Oh,
well,
so
one
special.
day we'll do an episode together again with, I hope, our guest this time, Erin Casteneda. Erin, welcome. Oh, Erin, oh my God, you're on mute.
Yeah, I don't hear it. Erin, you still there? She doesn't seem to be on mute.
Erin,
Can you hear me?
There you are.
There she is.
There we go. Okay.
Hey. Delayed gratification.
Welcome.
There
And y'all, this
Love
is
it.
especially special because Erin is recording this episode during her trip with her wife on their anniversary trip.
Wow.
Happy anniversary, Erin and Carla.
Still made
Carla.
time for us to be here. Congratulations, you
course.
two, Carla, Erin.
Yeah, she's
Fantastic.
over at the pool with some cocktails, and I was like,
Oh,
"I'll go
okay.
away." She's like, "Okay,
All
I'm
right.
fine."
If
But yeah.
well, that
Let's make
sounds
it-
like me. That's what I'd be doing. And it sounds
Let's
fabulous.
make this
Carla.
quick so Erin can get back to partying.
Oh
yeah?
yeah.
You go, Carla. Come on.
For,
How many years,
7 years.
Erin?
7
How many
years.
years?
7 years.
7 years. Oh, yes. Happy
Which
for y'all.
it's kind of appropriate because the last time, my previous anniversary was when we had a party with you, Jay, and we saw Jaws on
And we
the
did the
water.
Jaws by the pool.
Oh man, that is the best way
Oh
to
my
watch
God, you're
Jaws,
absolutely
man.
right. Oh my God, that was a
Yeah.
year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All
There
be
was
damned. Oh
no
my
better
God,
way
it
to
so
was
watch
just like
Jaws.
appropriate. It was
that is
Awesome.
so appropriate. How funny is that? Oh my God, I didn't even realize that till you said it. How fun.
yeah.
well,
So
Happy anniversary to you and Carla.
Yeah.
thank you.
Awesome.
As always, we're going to talk about what's new. Erin, do you have anything new to talk about that you've been watching or listening
do.
to? Okay, I
Yes,
knew you
I
would. I knew you would.
do.
Erin's always
So-
prepared.
Of course,
I
Erin.
went-
Yes.
I have two things. So I went to go to the movies to see the new Insidious movie.
Oh, is it
I haven't
the-
seen it yet. What you think?
Is
What you
it
think?
The last? Is it the last key? That one?
The Last Key.
What you
Okay,
think?
uh-huh.
No.
Oh.
Really? No. Insidious
I-
started with such promise that the first few
know.
was so
And-
good.
And some of them are really good.
Some of them are
and-
very good. Yeah.
So
I love
Carla and I
Insidious.
are that type that we will watch the whole series before
Yeah.
we watch the new movie. Like
Right.
we did the same thing with Fast and Furious. In
Right.
Okay.
Before we
Okay.
saw Fast
You're
All right.
Fast X.
completists.
Okay.
You're completist, like Paul, our
Like
friend
that.
Paul Costava is too. Yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah,
yeah.
have to.
Nice.
And
Nice.
so we watched them all and we were like, man, this is gonna be really good. And I think there were a lot of missed opportunities in it. And
Oh.
I won't say anything about like any spoilers, but there were a lot of missed opportunities, and you'll
Okay.
see that. You'll see that. You'll
Aw.
be like, well, why'd you do that? Like, but yeah, it was.
And why didn't you do that? You know, that's yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I'm
right.
looking up the stats right now, and it got 33% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh,
So-
that is
Ouch.
Oh.
Ouch.
disappointing. But you know, they all can't be winners. You know,
That's
No,
right.
You know, that's not always like a big deal when it comes to horror movies because they always get low ratings, but I'm okay with the 33%. Unfortunately, but we still had a great time at the theater, of course.
Right.
Here's what I'm
Yes.
thinking. I'll wait till it's streaming somewhere and just watch it there. I think.
Absolutely
That's
right.
my
Right.
that's
Yeah.
my
Right.
advice. That's
Okay.
my advice.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Okay. Good to know.
the other thing I wanted to talk about is there's a show on Prime called The Horror of Dolores Roach.
Ooh, I've been hearing about this. What do you think?
It is so good. It is so good.
Ooh, I've been hearing a lot of good stuff, and
So-
I mean, just in the last like 3 or 4 days, have I noticed this?
Yeah, and it's about a woman who was in prison, gets out, and does massages, and then somehow murders involved. It's basically a new age of Sweeney Todd, a new Eurekan of Sweeney
Okay.
Todd.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
so
It's
intrigued.
so
I am
good.
so
You
intrigued.
have to watch it. I
Okay.
highly recommend it. And
it's
I
on
need a
Prime?
season 2. Yes. I need
Okay.
season 2, so everybody watch it because
Okay.
but you won't be disappointed. It's so
Okay.
Cool.
I've heard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not kidding. Like in the last 3 or 4 days, suddenly I've seen so much about this show. So I'm
Oh,
really
really?
intrigued. I really.
Never heard of it.
I'm-
and it's only
Uh-huh.
they're only 30 minutes long, like 27 minutes
Perfect.
I
long.
like
so
those.
good to
Perfect.
Yeah,
just, like,
exactly.
watch,
Love
drag
it.
As
out.
they should be.
I know,
Perfect.
Keith,
As
you
they
don't.
should.
You're like, I don't
Yeah,
have a
let's
lot
get
of time.
into it. Right.
So,
Right.
just get into
Exactly.
TV
Good.
episodes, 30 minutes. Movies, 90 minutes. Boom.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Boom.
right?
Exactly, Jay. Yeah.
Right?
Right, Jay. That's right.
Just get to the point.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Get to the
No fluff.
point. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
We don't
but
want any fluff.
every single episode, even though they were 30 minutes, was like it was crucial to the story. So it was
Good.
really
Good. Okay.
It was
All right.
really
They don't waste any time. I like
Excellent.
that.
No,
This
no,
is on my
Prime,
list.
You need to watch it.
This is
Okay.
on my list for sure. I'm
All
writing
right.
it down right
Might
now.
have to add
Actually,
this
I
up.
just wrote it down. Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Okay. Well, Keith, what's new with you?
For the first
Wait,
time.
Aaron,
how
I'm
many-
sorry. Are you done?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
those
Sorry, I
things
just
are-
kind of skipped ahead there. So, Keith, what's new
No,
with
you're
you?
Man, so been traveling. We've had 30 days to really
I know. Y'all
visit
been
all of our
so busy.
places. It's been really busy. I have not watched anything other than the movie we're about to talk about. So, but I've
I
been
get
spending
it.
my time
I get it.
really wisely. We went to South Texas, spent some time with my family in South Padre, and then of course we went to Austin. I got to see all the friends, and we did some
We had a
adulting.
game night.
We had a game night. Oh my god, so worth it. I loved it.
It was
Like
awesome,
I
man.
said,
it was awesome.
I just wish I had some more time.
I
That's all I
know.
could ask for.
We're just
But,
thankful. We're all thankful for the time we had together. That was so much fun.
Absolutely. And now I'm in Florida to spend the last week and a half with my mother-in-law, and then we're gonna rent an
Yay.
Airbnb and near Miami in
Uh-huh.
Hollywood, Florida, and then some other family are gonna fly in, and we're gonna just spend some good time on the beach to finish up our vacation
That's gonna be so
before we
much
head
fun.
back to Peru. Yeah,
can't-
yeah,
I
Okay,
can't
so
wait.
your vacation from a vacation place. Got it.
Yeah, in
Okay.
Miami. And Keith, I can't wait to see.
exactly.
I can't wait to see you in Miami. I haven't told you, but I'm coming.
Perfect.
Not really. Just kidding. But,
Oh man, don't
You're
play
just
with
showing
my
up.
heart like that. Don't play.
hi, I'll sleep on the couch. It's okay.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. I'll be on the porch. It's okay.
You are welcome anytime, Jay. Okay, you will not be denied.
Oh, I know, but I know. Your family.
Yeah,
God,
I
you're-
will try
yeah.
to have. I will try to have more to report on next time we record. I promise.
No, dude, you've been so busy with travel.
Thank you for understanding. Yeah, I will.
yeah.
I'll
We're
get back on
gonna
track.
comp your pay a little bit. I'll just just
Hope this doesn't interfere with our.
we make
Yeah.
so much money from this podcast. We make
Right. I mean, I might as well just
That's why
quit
y'all
my
do it.
job and just do
Oh
this
my
full
God.
time, right?
Oh, I know. Oh my God, it's so lucrative. Okay. So what's new with me? I went to see a couple new movies at the theater. Okay. Now, one I cannot say enough good stuff about. The movie is called Joyride.
Oh
I've
yeah,
been wanting
yeah,
to see
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I've been wanting to see. So
Yeah,
is it worth
yeah,
it to
yeah,
see it
yeah.
in the theater?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's so
Yeah.
funny, y'all.
Oh my
Um,
gosh. Okay, good,
one
good,
of the
good, good.
stars is Stephanie Sue, who played the daughter in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oh my God, Astro,
Love her.
stop
She's
it!
great.
Can y'all hear my dog barking?
I cannot. I can't hear
No?
anything. No.
Wow, these
No.
mics are better than I thought. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Um,
they're strong.
Anyway, it's kind of like The Hangover with Asian women instead.
That sounds amazing.
I'm in.
I mean, and
I'm
that
in.
sounds so
Yeah.
tacky, but it's and sometimes it is. Y'all, I was sitting next to a total stranger, this young woman. She was a total stranger. Halfway through the movie, we started banging each other on the shoulder, cracking up. It's like, oh my God, can you believe
Nice.
we were like, oh my God, can you
yeah.
believe this? Oh, we could not believe how
You're
funny it
having
was.
a good time. That's
Oh my
what
That
it's
God,
is
it
the
was so.
best when you're like laughing
Yeah.
with a stranger.
Right.
The
And,
whole
I mean, that's what the
audience
movies
was.
were supposed to be about.
That's
How
right,
they
Yes,
Erin.
started.
That's
yes.
right.
So yeah,
It was
I
so
love
much
that.
fun.
That's a great story.
Okay, now the other movie I saw, so I recommend Joyride. In fact, I'm gonna go
Sure.
see it again. It was so good.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm gonna have to
Okay.
go see it.
The other movie I saw was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse,
Oh, the part 2 of the cartoon.
part 2 of the animated one. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the anime.
Now I loved the first animated one.
The first one, right?
Yeah, I loved the first one. Cass, if you remember, Keith,
She
when
talked about it, right? Or said
talked about Bound, she talked about this movie and she's like, Jay, it's amazing. It's the most amazing movie I've seen in my life.
Oh.
She was just like,
right. She was
yeah. Okay.
raving about it.
I
Can you
will say
concur?
this artistically, wow. I mean,
Yeah.
visually amazing,
Uh-huh.
but it's
Right.
2 hours and 20 minutes long.
No.
No wonder why it took so long for it to come out.
And I'm gonna spoil
what?
it here. It doesn't fucking end. It ends
Oh,
with to be
no.
continued.
There's a part 3 coming?
No.
It ends
Wait,
with
so-
to
2030?
be continued. Cass, I'll never forgive you.
So 2.5 hours wasn't enough. They still had
No,
to end like
and they
that.
still say, "Oh, to be continued." I'm like, okay, first of all,
That would
you
piss
could
me
have
off.
cut this thing. You
Oh,
could have cut an
come on.
hour out of this thing
Come
easily.
on.
Easily
Definitely.
cut an hour out of this thing. I know. Oh my God! Like Cass said, there were like 1,000 artists that worked on this. Great. You know what? Maybe you didn't need 1,000 artists because maybe it didn't need to be this long.
Right. Right.
I'm sorry.
Maybe cut it down to just 20 artists, right?
I got
90 minutes. 90
20
minutes.
or so.
1,000 is a little overkill, but teach their own.
Oh shoot.
Crazy.
Okay, so that's my take on. I mean, it looks great. I'm not
Fair.
gonna lie, it looks great,
right.
but it just went
It
on too
should.
long.
Right.
A lot of repetition, a lot of okay, we get it. Okay.
Mhm,
The other
mhm.
thing I want to talk about, the last thing on Netflix. If you're a flan, if you're a flan, do you like flan?
I like flan.
I like flan. I don't know about flan, but I like flan.
Flim, flam, flam.
Okay. On Netflix, Black Mirror season 6. I am so, oh my God. And Erin, there's an episode called Demon 79. 79 means this whole
19?
episode is meant to look like a 1970s horror movie.
Oh, that's right up
Shut
Erin's
up.
alley. Right up her
That's
alley.
what I wanted to tell you, Erin.
Okay, so I stopped. I've been going in order, and the one that we stopped at was the space one.
Yeah.
And so I haven't gone past that, but
Have
I
you
have to
finished that one?
not yet because it was getting
Okay.
a little rough
Oh,
to see. And
It's
so I was-
rough. Some
Yeah,
of these,
that's what I was
okay,
like-
I'm gonna say this is one of the most eclectic TV series I've ever seen.
Okay.
I mean, it can be funny. I mean, the first episode of this season was hilarious, I thought,
Amazing.
and then the next one was disturbing, and then they just keep getting so more effed
Rough,
up. You know,
what do you mean by rough? Like rough, like how?
I mean, rough, like oh my God,
hard to watch?
that's who you're gonna kill. That's who's gonna die in this. It's like whoa, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's
Going for it.
yeah, but not every episode's like that though. It's very eclectic. I've been enjoying it. It's really, but they stick with you, man. These stories,
Yeah.
they stick with you.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Each one's about 56 minutes long. I
Mhm.
think they could be shorter. That's always my complaint. I think they could be shorter. But having said that, there's some amazing acting and stuff going on in these shows, and some really interesting writing. So I really recommend them. Yeah.
Okay.
There's some good actors in it too. I know that there was people who like, I'm canceling my Netflix after the first episode, and once
Mhm.
I didn't understand that, and then I saw the first episode, I was like, okay, y'all are fools. but it was still funny. I was like, come on.
Stick
But I mean,
with it.
Black Mirror, I've been watching them since the very beginning.
I have too.
So,
I
some
got
of them
off
are realistically rough.
yeah, it's like a modern Twilight Zone kind of, you know.
Very good interpretation.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Really interesting stuff. So that's what I recommend. That's what I've been watching. So having said that, let's travel back to 1981,
Good year, good strong year. Yep.
which is basically the late 70s. I mean, it looks like the
Right.
70s, you know.
It all blends together.
It
does
takes
look
a
like
while
late
for the
It really
80s
does
to,
the early 80s and the
Uh-huh.
70s.
Right?
It kind of
Yeah.
does blur.
yeah,
It's
and
all-
like
it's
19
just, y'all,
That's right.
83 and then 84, it's like, okay, we're in the 80s.
yeah, well, y'all,
Right.
it's just like the 60s, the 1960s. People think
Mhm.
what they think in the 60s didn't really happen until like 1965, 66. Before
Right,
that,
right.
it was still more like the 50s. You know,
Right,
it takes a
right.
while for these changes to take over. So in
Sure.
1981, this movie still feels very 70s, except for a couple songs in the soundtrack, which we'll talk about,
Yeah.
which cracked me up. Anyway, okay, so let's do it, y'all. Let's talk about The Last Shark.
Oh, little Caroline, I'm feeling so lonely. I see you as the sun is going down.
Port Harbor is a quiet summer resort with its pleasure boat enthusiasts, skin divers, and windsurfers. It may be one of the most peaceful places on earth. But in the world of blackness, beneath these waves, there are no days, no nights, no seasons, only endless existence. And a being whose only thought since the beginning of time is his ravenous desire to feed.
Get on shore! Everyone out of the water!
Port Harbor has been invaded by the ultimate predator.
Coming right at us!
A beast against which there is no defense. Nature's perfect killing machine. The great white shark. Great white. The terror begins March 5th.
Ladies and gentlemen, the year is 1981. The movie is The Last Shark, AKA, hang on,
El último squalo.
AKA Great White, AKA The Last Jaws, AKA Jaws Returns, AKA The Ultimo Squalo. Okay, this movie went under so many titles because they were trying to dodge legal things the whole time.
Okay.
The director is Enzo G. Castellari, who also did Escape from the Bronx, which sounds a lot like Escape from New York. What do you think? Is there a trend here? Do I see a pattern? Do I see a pattern? Okay, got this. Okay, Italy is famous, especially in this era, for doing ripoffs of famous movies that are hits, like immediately to try to cash in on them. And this is one of the biggest ones. It's one of the big ones. They did manage to get a couple of American stars. They got James Franciscus, who was in the Dario Argento film, The Cat o' Nine Tails. He was also a TV star. And then Vic Morrow, who is in two of my favorite movies. First, Twilight Zone, the movie. He's in that. And he's also in Humanoids from the Deep, which we've covered on this show, actually. Okay, so first of all, before we get into the summary, let's do the summary. Okay. It's a 1981 Italian horror film directed by Enzo G. Castellari, having originally been assigned to Ruggiero Deodato, but he said, no, I'm not going to do this. He's the one who did Cannibal Holocaust, by the way.
Okay.
James Franciscus and Vic Morrow attempt to save hundreds of swimmers in a coastal resort after a large great white shark starts terrorizing the area and eating tourists. The film did well at the box office, grossing over 18 million in the first month in the United States.
Hey,
However,
success.
its North American release was later blocked after the filmmakers were accused of plagiarizing Jaws.
No, wait.
1975.
Cal, come on.
Okay,
This is
I know,
nothing like Jaws.
What were they thinking? What were they thinking?
Which part? Which part? Which part? Show me the part that's like Jaws.
Right? Okay, Keith, first of all,
So much
I
like
know,
Jaws.
Keith, I know you've never heard of this movie, right?
Never heard of
Okay,
it. No,
but Erin, you are a huge Jaws and Jaws plagiarized film fan. Have you heard of this film?
Yeah.
Had you ever heard of this? Or did I surprise you?
Oh, no, I used to watch this one as a kid.
Yes.
And it was so. Oh wait, no, I was thinking of Jaws. No, I've never seen this one. This one was such a ripoff.
Why? Why would I watch this one when there's
rewatch.
Jaws, right? There's no need to watch this one. There's Jaws that was available.
Plagiarism. Come on. No,
And not just the idea of a shark, but I mean everything from parts 1, 2, and 3 is like they just took everything and put it all together in one movie.
I mean, it was like a SeaWorld, like
I know. It was all of it. It was all of it.
All of it, down to Quinn and the blackboard. Like,
okay.
Right.
My friend Cass, who I was like deriding earlier, but you know I love her.
Of course.
She and I went to a Jaws themed movie marathon at the Alamo back when the Ritz was still downtown. And they showed Piranha, which we've done on this show. They showed Alligator, which we did recently.
Oh yeah, just did that. Yeah, that's right.
They showed this. And I had never seen this before. I'd seen everything else. I'd never seen this. I went nuts over this movie. It's so blatantly a ripoff that it just cracks me up.
Sure.
I just can't believe that these actors
like they didn't even try.
No, have you seen Tentacles?
No, I haven't seen Tentacles.
Oh my God, I found one.
Uh-oh.
Tentacles, and you haven't. I found one.
Oh my God, we have one. Okay, I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. Tentacles. I have not seen it.
Okay, so mark the day. Yes.
Mark the day.
Tentacles. Honey, it's on my notepad. I got it. How funny.
So this kind of has like a tentacle feel to it.
Oh, gee, I can't imagine why.
That's why I was expecting you to say that, like it would be like a quad, you know? Because I mean, Piranha, Alligator, the Last Shark, and Tentacle all go together. They had a.
Oh my God, we have another episode planned already, y'all. Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, we're definitely. Honey, I don't know. We're working on the schedule. Don't worry, we're gonna do that. Yeah. Okay, so. The movie begins while windsurfing near the seaside community of Port Harbor. A young man is killed by a giant great white shark. Okay, that's the whole opening sequence. He's, windsurfing, blah, 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 and they're playing this song, and the song's really 80s. And I don't know if y'all watch this, but I love Riff Tracks, the guys who do comedy while they're watching.
Yeah, I saw that. I did not see it.
It's hilarious because the song is so early 80s pop. And the guys goes, pretending I'm Blondie, but I'm not Blondie.
I thought the opening scene was an advertisement for windsurfing.
Right.
I was just like, damn, that is exercise.
I love how they show the shark bites on the boards. It's like the shark has 10 million tiny little,
but it's a perfect
big ones,
the perfect bite through, right? Or the way that the shark attacks it, like sharks from the bottom, and it just explodes and like one big bomb goes off.
Okay, so we meet a horror author who lives at the beach. His James Franciscus, he plays Peter Benton. Okay, the author of Jaws is Peter Benchley, and he's Peter Benton. So they're obviously, they're already doing this.
And then even trying to hide it.
They're not even trying. And then a professional shark hunter named Ron Hamer, who is the Quinn character.
No doubt.
He's the Quinn.
To have like an accent, like.
I know.
It's like a fake Irish accent with a mustache. Come on.
I love so much. Oh my God. Okay, but the author and the shark guy, they both realize the truth. But the mayor, William Wells, refuses to accept that a shark threat exists because he's afraid of canceling their windsurfing regatta, and it would direct pain to become state governor. So, gee,
Yep.
what does this sound like? What movie does this?
Close the beaches. Close Amity. Close the
Shark.
beaches.
Yes,
Yeah.
because the shark. I don't understand.
Uh-huh.
Why do they think this sounds like another movie? I don't get it.
No, this is a novel idea, and it's hitting on
Never
all
heard of it.
cylinders. So good. I'm so into this.
Okay,
It's
so
almost like the writer got the Jaws book at half price books. It was like, you know, I
Right,
can make a
right.
movie out of this.
I can.
I mean, even the fake shark looks like the cover of Jaws.
oh, the fake shark looks like an inflatable like pool float.
It does.
And they couldn't even get like more like, you know, B footage of just like the shark attack type of thing. They just
No.
keep on repeating the same 5 scenes in different
Oh,
Oh
right.
God, it's
Where the
just
shark, like-
who doesn't
Right.
even look like the mechanical shark.
Right.
No.
The
And
shark
also,
will come out of the water and just like stay there. And then
And
it does it
also-
like 7 times.
all those clips of the
Yeah.
shark underwater and stuff, they're all different sharks. You can tell
exactly.
different sharks.
Yes, exactly.
Their fins don't even match. It's like
Right. One of them was
was,
like
different
long and
breeds.
skinny. Yeah, it's like long and skinny. Yeah, there weren't even all great whites.
I know. It's
Different
they
kinds
were
of-
like, oh, there's another
Is that a
shark. We'll
mako
use
shark?
that. We'll use that. Okay, we'll use that
No,
too.
it's a shark. There you go.
Who cares if it's a hammerhead? Throw
Hey,
it in there
it's
anyway.
gray. It has teeth. Whatever.
Right. Close enough.
Shark.
Just go with it.
Okay, so Mayor Wells, he has sharks nets installed, you know, all the shark nets put in. But the sound,
Smart,
I love this.
smart,
The sounds
smart.
of the teenagers splashing in the water leads to the shark to rip through the nets and eat them. It's
believe it.
hilarious.
I
It's
can't
the
believe it.
sound, the sound of them swimming is what does it. Okay, that's right. Okay. So the next day, the shark plows through the windsurfers, knocking them off the boards before targeting the mayor's aide and eating him.
That's not going to go
I love
over
how-
well. You know.
I do
Was he
love
the
how
one-
random people get eaten in this movie.
Is he the one who like got pushed by the shark up by the boat and you can
Yes,
clearly see it was a
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could tell it was a dummy. Yeah, you could
An
totally
Academy
tell.
Award-winning performance, y'all. Come
I
on.
love,
I'm
how,
telling
I love
you.
how the editor was like, yes.
Yeah, we're going with that. That's the one. That's the shot.
Yes, that's the shot. That's the
That's the
clip
shot.
we're using. That's the
Oh,
edit.
It's
Oh, I-
better than I thought it would be. So good.
I love it.
So good.
Okay, so just like in Jaws, the mayor can no longer hide the truth, and Benton and Hammer head out to the sea, planning to feed the shark dynamite and cause it to explode. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, man. Yeah, again, dude. They're just ripping it off.
Didn't
Wait,
he, like,
wait. There's a
strap-
twist. What?
Didn't he? Didn't he do like strap the like dynamite on him? Or is that later?
It
I
was
think
like a belt,
that's
right?
later.
Yeah,
I think
no-
that's
Oh
later.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
later. Yeah, because right
Okay.
now the shark traps them in a cave, and they have to
Oh,
use their
that's
dynamite
right.
to get
That's
out.
right.
Oh yes.
Right.
Yes, they have to use the
makes
dynamite to get out of the cave, which
I
is
was
a
thinking, like-
twist, y'all. Oh my God, something imaginative in this movie.
Right. Something they come up with themselves. Although if you detonate a cave, it's gonna implode.
It's gonna
on
implode.
itself,
That's the thing
And
too.
you're gonna be
It's
stuck.
like,
right? You'd be stuck. Like it's not smart to do that, but whatever, man. I thought the shark was gonna be smart, right? And the shark was smart. Like it was trying to.
oh, the shark is beyond
Right.
smart. The shark
Yeah.
wrote the movie. Okay.
But it trapped them on one side so it could like feast on them when they came out the other side, but it never did.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I felt like
you
it.
know what, Keith? I thought that was the.
I thought that was gonna happen, but it didn't happen. I was like, okay,
And that was just
whatever.
like,
All right, they
oh,
still
here,
got out
share-
scot free.
Share my tank of air, like, and as they go up, and I was just like, that was it. Like, it
One
was
thing that
just
really, right, the one thing that bothered me in this scene was just the sound of the bubbles, the sound
Yes.
of being underwater. It was
Well,
really
and
just like
also, you
nails
know,
on a chalkboard.
there should be some music that plays when the shark is coming that makes you think a shark is
Right.
coming. Kind of like, you know,
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, they should go with that. It sounds like they tried to do that too, but like their own little
They
spin
did.
on it, and it totally failed. Like, no, man, it's not the same. Don't even
It would've-
try.
It would have
Don't
been
even
better if
try.
they like played it like on a flute or something. That would have been great. I would've been
A kid's recorder, little recorder.
like,
Whoa, so
it's
intimidating.
different. It's like not dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun,
All right.
No,
Nice job, Vanilla Ice.
Ice, baby.
That's where Vanilla Ice got it from. It's not the
Exactly.
same. It's not the same. I added an extra 16th note in there, and it's a completely different song.
And this is air. Totally different.
Right.
Oh my God. Okay, so meanwhile, Benton's daughter Jenny and some of her friends head out on a yacht. They're armed with some steak and a shotgun. Literally, steak and a shotgun.
So,
They're
and
intending
this
to
is
shoot-
not the only time you'll see someone come with a hunk of steak. There's like
I know.
4 different times where they have
They all
like a hunk
think-
of steak. Like, this is what we need. This is the bait.
They don't think
Got
that
it.
raw beef, like sharks are used to eating beef for one thing.
They're
I mean,
exactly
sharks
right.
don't
They
eat
love
beef.
cows.
Okay.
No,
Cows
that's
are
don't-
delicious.
plastic, Jay. That's like plastic.
Well, the shark knocks Jenny into the water, and her friends pull her
Damn.
back on board, but the shark bites off one of her legs.
Did the
Bites off
shark
one of her
or
legs.
friend?
Now, the first time I saw this, I did not expect to see her lose one of her legs. That
Right.
surprised me.
Yeah. And
No,
then,
I
like-
really had to rewind it. I was like, "How did she fall in the water?"
I know.
Even though
Just
it was
like,
slow-mo, I
and-
still was
But
like,
it
I love when you see the clip of, and now when you watch it, because I know it's going to happen, I watch her and the stunt woman, because I don't think it's the actress,
no.
she throws her arms, instead of trying to grab on and hang on, she just throws her arms in the air, ah, and falls back.
right. Also,
It's very
like-
1930s Hollywood. It's like,
their plan was to like bait him in with this hunk of meat, and then they had a shotgun, and he was shooting the shotgun from like 50 meters away. A shotgun has to be like up close, otherwise you're not going to hit what you're looking for.
They
And so
should've-
I don't
they
know that-
should've
no, it's going to be
pulled
really
out
random. Yeah.
They should have pulled that elephant gun like in Tremors.
Yeah, right, right.
Oh my
There
God, I
you
love
go.
that movie so much.
Oh, that
God,
Tremor is
that's like,
fantastic.
damn.
Yeah,
So much
I hear
fun.
you.
Oh my God. Okay, so Mayor Wells' son was one of the friends she went out with, and Benton blames her for her injury, for her losing her leg. So determined to do something right, Wells sits out in a helicopter armed with a stake, another
Yeah, here we go again. Another steak.
apparently
And a
intending to
ripoff.
hoist the shark into the air and suffocate it or what. I don't know. Why
Oh, was that the plan? Because all that he had was a piece of steak. He didn't have a gun.
What's he gonna
or,
do? He's gonna
exactly.
Case with like a lifeboat or something that they
Uh-huh.
pulled out.
and it's
later
like
on.
he's gonna hang the shark in the air and let it suffocate because it can't breathe the
I
water.
thought
It's
that
like,
he
you know,
should have like a gun or something.
Anyway.
Like I thought he was
Oh, I
having
know.
bombs.
I
like,
love
dropping.
I love the scene right before it when they're at the hospital and he walks by his son and he slaps him in the face for like taking the boat
Yes!
out.
Yes!
So funny.
oh my God, it's so good.
That's
Yeah, it's
before
so
and then
weird.
that mom
So
being like,
awkward.
I can't go in. It's like, oh my God.
All right, all
I
right.
know.
I've been waiting this whole time to see her, but I can't go in now.
Yeah,
I'm
I've been
sorry.
mourning this whole time. You know what? I can't do it. She lost the leg. I can't see.
I
her.
can't see her.
It's too
I
much.
can't see
No.
her.
We
I
need to-
can't see her when she's less
And
than her.
And then they go into the room and there's a cover over the legs.
Yes!
So, I mean, you can see.
Yes.
Kill him, Dad. Kill him.
Right.
And so-
I'm not ready to tell her yet that she has lost her leg. We'll tell her in a month when she realizes it's not there.
I
Oh yeah,
know,
because
So,
the
y'all,
doctor
this-
says you can't even feel it.
I know,
Right.
right? I know.
like, what do
Okay.
you know?
So this guy goes out in the helicopter armed with a stake. He's going to hoist
Boom.
the shark in the air and like, you know,
Smart.
suffocate.
Smart.
But of course, the shark bites into the stake and then shakes the copter and knocks Wells into the ocean. And then the shark bites him in half before lunging into the helicopter and dragging it into the sea. Now that is an exact scene from Jaws 3. That is the
3,
exact scene.
I
It was
remember it.
totally
Yep.
ripped off from Jaws
The
3.
helicopter and everything.
The
Yeah.
helicopter and everything. Except
Uh-huh.
this one was done a lot less well.
Was it 3 or 2?
I was- oh.
I thought that 2 was when he went to
With
go
the
to see
helicopter?
boat. The helicopters with the boat.
Was the helicopter in part 2? I thought it was 3. You know what? I need to go back and watch them again. Oh, I have a project now. Okay.
I thought it was 2, but let me know.
I've got them all on disc. All I need to do is go back and watch them.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. Okay. I know it's in one of them.
I mean, I didn't mean to woman-splain or anything, but I was just wondering.
It was Jaws too.
Dude,
it was Jaws too.
You were shark-splaining.
It was Jaws too?
You're
I just looked it
shark-splaining.
up. Yeah. Jaws 2
Shark-splaining. That's all you're doing. You're
My
shark-splaining.
bad.
Shark-splaining.
Jaws-splaining,
Helicopter
yeah.
attack.
Represent when he did the attack. Okay, I'm just saying.
We cannot deny the impact and the power of that attack. Okay,
Yes.
let's go on. Okay, so Benton and Hammer go back to blow up the shark. After an argument, Benton agrees to allow Hammer to be the one to go down with the dynamite strapped onto a belt around his waist. So now he's got the dynamite strapped to him, like you were
Right.
talking about earlier, Aaron.
Kamikaze.
So thinking the shark might be hiding in the downed helicopter, Hammer goes in, then the shark sneaks up on him and attacks. And despite Benton's attempts to save him, Hammer becomes wrapped up in a line and is towed to his death by the shark. Oh,
That was probably the best, like, realistic death scene. That was,
Of the movie.
you know, I have to say at this point also, despite some really shaky, film clips, most of all, this movie looks pretty good. I mean, it actually looks pretty good, except for some really like iffy like shark clips that they add in there.
Yeah, the shark itself was a little disappointing, and I think a lot of it just based on Jaws. You know, when you think about like the
scenes,
baseline.
okay, but
Yeah.
scenes where there are no sharks, where there are
Okay,
no
so
sharks.
They really
yeah.
took
Yes.
advantage of the outdoor lighting.
Yes.
And they really showed
And they
the-
took advantage of like reflection on the water. There are scenes of people like grabbing, clasping each other's hands over the water, and it's beautiful. You know,
Sure.
okay, that's a
Okay.
lovely little shot. You
I'll
know,
give you that. Yeah.
totally
Okay.
thought of
Okay.
that too.
Credit. It's a good credit there. Sure.
okay. So meanwhile, a shark
Let's find
hunter.
something.
I know, right? It's something.
Let's find something.
We gotta give it something.
Right.
We gotta give it something. I mean, nobody tries to make a bad movie. Okay, they were trying their best. Let's give it something.
Have you heard of Rob Zombie?
If he would just stop casting his wife and everything.
Oh my god!
Jeez.
I don't
Oh,
have a problem. I don't have a problem with it or her or him.
I'm sorry.
like-
She's
I-
lovely, and I actually have seen her interviews, and I like her as far as a
Okay.
person. But she's just not a
She
very
has
great actress.
One range of like crazy
Yeah.
laughter chick,
Yeah.
which was great in Devil Rejects and House
Right.
Without
Okay.
Corpses.
Exactly.
Like,
Right.
other than that, that's about it.
Yeah,
She
I'll
did
right,
say
play a mother.
this.
She's done a
I
mother.
thought
Uh-huh.
in Halloween, when he did Halloween, I thought she actually was very good as the mother of Michael Myers. But then in Halloween 2, when she was in it as like the image that Michael Myers would see in his mind, and she would do this wide-eyed, "Oh, I'm a crazy person now." Like, oh, buddy, no, that didn't work.
Didn't sell it. Yeah.
Did not
yeah.
work.
Not
But I-
buying it.
In Halloween, I thought she was pretty good in that. I thought she did a good
Okay.
job. So anyway, where are we? Okay, I lost.
I'm sorry. They had great cinematography. Got it.
and Rob. Okay, and and Sherry Moon Zombie, we all agree is not that great an actress. Let's move on. Okay. So meanwhile,
Right.
a shark hunter.
They've got to kill the shark. They got to kill it.
I love this. This shark hunter chains spare ribs to the side of the dock. Like, I'm gonna change these spare ribs over here.
Hey,
Doing
everybody loves
and all this.
everybody loves spare ribs. Everybody loves ribs.
So
Come on.
the hunter, a TV news cameraman, and some spectators go stand on the dock when the shark takes the ribs and tows the dock out into the ocean. Then suddenly the shark begins to attack the dock, knocking the people into the water and eating the shark hunter and the TV cameraman. This shark has the most undeniable. I've never seen a more hungry shark in my life. Okay.
Right. He's smart and he's right. He's resourceful.
You eat. I mean, don't you eat like till you're full and then you stop eating? This shark
Not-
should be
Not
obese.
this shark.
This
Not
shark-
this shark.
Obese. This shark
Just
so
keeps
much.
eating. Just keeps eating.
It never stops. It should be there should be a reality show.
Bottomless pit.
1,000-pound shark. Here I am.
I haven't seen a more person who is addicted to human flesh than Ed Gein. Since
Right?
He's the Ed Gein of the waters.
Okay, so Benton arrives and rescues the other people, but gets trapped on the dock when the shark arrives to drag it further out to sea. Hamer's course floats by, and Benton feeds it to the shark, so that helps him. Then, realizing he has the detonator in his hand, Benton leaps into the ocean and flips the switch, detonating the dynamite and blowing the shark's head off. Like we've never seen that before.
He did not flip the switch. He dove flipped the switch.
Yes. Like dove switched. I love it. It was a dove switch. I'm actually watching the movie right now while behind here on my TV with it on silent. Yeah. And right now it's the point where everybody's on that boat that's like a little flat, like floating thing. And
little barge.
Shark. Yeah. It's really, it's really, this movie is so funny. I love it.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Okay, so back on shore, Benton is approached by TV reporter Bob Martin for comment. Benton then punches Martin, gets in a car, and drives away. End of show. There we go.
That was the longest last scene ever.
I know, it really dragged.
Yeah.
After everything else that was going on, why are you going to drag out this ending? It should be like, boom, we're done. Like original Jaws, boom, we're done. You know, we're going to
I can say how the shark actually died with like pulling in the Quinn character. Like it was actually a good death. I was like, that's not a bad idea.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
That was pretty good. Like you ate the guy with the dynamite belt.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? But
well, you know, as we said, it was called, you know, the last shark. Also, Jaws Returns. It was supposedly a sequel to Jaws in Japan. People in Japan thought it was a sequel to Jaws. They thought it was legitimate. And the box cover art contains the same Jaws font and the logo used in all the stuff. And then in Spain, it was considered Jaws Part 3 when they released it there. So they really ripped off. I mean, the studio was right to sue them. They were really totally stealing their stuff.
Oh, no doubt. In so many ways.
One place that it was actually called Sun Jaws.
Yes. Yes. There are so many names. I didn't even include all the names that has been called.
But I love that one. I was like, so
Son of Jaws, yes. And how do you know it's a boy? How do you know?
I was also like, wow, Jaws was a female. I didn't realize that.
The daughter of Jaws.
Right? Okay.
And why they name it Bruce?
Y'all, here are the Jaws like sequels and movies based on Jaws. Just a few of them: Jaws 2, Jaws 3D, Jaws: The Revenge, which is Jaws 4, as well as Orca, Piranha, Tentacles is on this list, which I can't wait.
Tentacles,
Killer Fish, Barracuda. Killer Shark, Blood Beach. Oh, Blood Beach is great.
Keep them coming.
Piranha 2, The Spawning, The Last Shark, Up from the Depths, Humanoids from the Deep, we covered on here, The Island of the Fishmen, Devilfish, and Mako, the Jaws of Death. Oh, and don't forget, a movie that is actually based on Jaws, Alligator.
Hey, Alligator.
They're here.
Been there.
I thought Alligator was so much of a ripoff, but then you showed me this. I was like,
then we watched this. Like, oh wait, that's how you rip. That's how you rip off.
Honey, you think that's a ripoff? That ain't a ripoff. Where do you see that?
I'll show you.
Alligator was nothing. I was like, wow, Alligator really had a good plot.
It was kind of like Jaws, right? Yeah.
Kind of like, you know.
It was kind of like Jaws. This was Jaws. It was
right. This was like a beaver, the C-rated version.
Yeah.
Jaws.
Okay, so I've only got a couple critic quotes. The Boston Globe commented negatively on the special effects, stating that the film obviously cuts between Vic Morrow and a shot of a shark in an aquarium, and that the shark in question occasionally resembles a Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade balloon.
Oh, nailed it.
That's actually a really good critique.
Yeah, it's actually not that far off. Yeah.
But then this guy, Alan Jones from Starburst, says, Shark is well made. In fact, all the technical credits are top notch, but it's hard not to be anything but indifferent towards it.
It's hard not to be indifferent towards it.
I love this. What do y'all think the IMDb score is? Give me a guess.
3.8. 3.8.
Oh, okay. 3.8.
4.2.
Oh, Erin, the score
Right?
is 4.3.
Oh,
Okay.
felt it in
You
my
were
gut.
Higher than
one
that's too
off.
high.
Wow.
That's too high. It's way too
On
high.
Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter, there is no tomato meter score.
Oh, wait.
That
They
ever
say
happened?
it's so bad.
However,
They save the tomatoes. They save
not
the
enough
tomatoes.
critics have done reviews on it to do that.
Okay.
However,
Okay.
the audience score is 33%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's
So,
about
Erin, you've seen this movie before. Would you recommend it to people to watch?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably do it as like, hey, you could watch this, and then if you want a good version, you could watch Jaws. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
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 everybody,
Yeah.
I think
That's a good
everybody
point.
would think I was from outer space or something. If I was like, watch this one instead of Jaws, because everybody
Yeah.
knows I love Jaws. So,
Everybody knows.
no.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows.
Right. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. No, no.
I get it. I get it. Okay, Keith, would you
I would
recommend this movie?
I would watch the riff tracks again. I'd never watch this one
Right.
again. I think
Yes.
the riff tracks though would be funny. In
Did
fact,
you
I
watch
kind
the
of
riff
wish I would have.
tracks?
I did not. I kind of.
Okay.
At the end of it, I thought, man, I should have just watched the riff tracks. I thought it would have been a more entertaining one.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah,
Those guys
I
are
bet
really funny.
Very entertaining.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, I recommend it to both y'all actually. But
But,
I wouldn't say watch the regular again. Although I do have it on DVD if you ever want to.
Okay, you just had that. Awesome. I would not recommend it, but it's not to say that I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed
gotcha.
watching.
I
There
gotcha.
was some. It was a good time. It was a good time, but I wouldn't
I
recommend it.
I definitely
a fun
popped an
ride.
edible and had fun with it.
That's the best way to do it. You were smart to
No,
do that.
like honestly,
Mhm.
I saw the preview and I was like, oh, it's edible time. It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Smart move, honey. Smart move.
Yeah.
It was good.
Okay, so I kind of figured I'd get that reaction, but it's summer. We're doing, and we just did it.
Hey,
It was so fun.
right.
And it's even though it's 1981, it's kind of a 70s horror movie, kind of.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
right.
I think we're out of that, and it's just like any B horror movie. I'm here.
Well, well, anything with sharks, you know, you're going to be involved.
Oh, me too. I love shark movies of all kinds, and so that's a reason why I kind of like this one too.
Yeah.
Oh God, I just watched Sharknado again recently. I think was
Again?
it Joe Bob? I think Joe Bob did it. Oh, Joe Bob's on tonight, y'all. Joe Bob's on tonight. I'm excited.
What's he doing?
Well, he's got his regular show. He's got his double feature, but you never know what they're going to show until they show it. They don't announce
Nice.
it. It's a
The
surprise.
surprise.
I love it.
It's really fun. So that's my plan tonight when we're done here. Real quick, everybody, you can find us at haveyouseen.com. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Just look at Have You Seen This One or HYSTO, HYSTO. You can find our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Prime, wherever you get your podcasts. And whenever you do find your pods, please subscribe to us and leave
us a like.
rating.
Yeah, a rating.
Give us a rating.
Comment. Yeah.
We hopefully a high one, but if not, a low one, and then tell us what we need to do to make that become a high one.
That's right.
You know?
Right. We're a work in progress. That's right.
That's constantly. We are constantly working.
That's right.
Oh, and I want to do a shout out to George at Horror Weekly. He sent us an email. Horror Weekly is a really fun podcast and a Facebook page. Every week he asks all the fans, what do you think about this type of horror movie? And then he takes all those comments and puts them into a really fun podcast every week.
That's cool.
We gave him a shout out and he gave us a shout out and it's like, thanks, George. You're a nice guy. And and I can't wait for the next episode. His show is so much fun. Okay. So Keith, you have something for me to watch next time, don't you?
Yeah, you know, it's still summertime in the northern parts of the world, and we've been enjoying these movies. I want to pick a shark movie from the 21st century that I am waiting to share with you.
Oh my God, we're doing another shark movie?
Let's stick with it. Let's stick with it. I actually had a few that I wanted. There's a couple that I really like. But there's one in particular that I think you might like. It's called 47 Meters Down. It's from 2017. And who directed it? Let's see if I have a director. We have a director. I don't think it was directed by anybody. No, just kidding.
It just happened.
It
just
was
happened.
written and directed by Johannes Roberts. So it stars Mandy Moore is in it actually, and Matthew
no kidding.
Modine actually too. Yeah.
And I like both of them.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah. So and next time let's stick with the shark theme for summertime.
That's hilarious. Oh my God, we've gone from alligator to shark to shark. Okay.
Right. And you know, sharks are as old, if not older, than dinosaurs, and so we will also see how
Meg 2's coming out.
Oh yeah, bring it. But in this movie, though, we will see though how the shark has evolved since the late 70s and the early 80s. We saw how they were in Jaws, and now in The Last Shark, and now in 47 Meters Down. Let's see how they've evolved in the last 40 years. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting. Okay, 47 Meters Down next time for episode number 181. We want to thank our special guest, Erin Casteneda. Erin, thanks so much.
Pleasure, guys. It's always a pleasure.
Our pleasure.
I love you
Our
guys.
pleasure.
I always
Likewise.
Love you too. And also, happy anniversary to you and Carla.
Thank you.
Where are you, by the way?
In Dripping Springs Resort.
Nice.
So we're just like, I mean, it's not far from us, like 37 minutes away, but it's just like they have like llamas or alpacas that we can feed. And
cool.
We rented a cabin. Tomorrow we're gonna do a charcuterie board with the staff and have wine around.
That sounds like so much fun, honey. I'm so happy.
What a beautiful time.
Carla, we love you, sweetie. Kisses to you.
Good times.
Happy anniversary. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, until episode number 181, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino.
And y'all keep watching movies.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.